Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to pull this up so I can read chat. Um, okay. I'm workshopping so I can try to pull this up so I can see everything. Mhm. Oh, I like your new profile pic. Okay. Okay. I think I got it figured out. Luckily. Now I can read live. My chat that's going absolutely crazy right now. Thanks, everybody. I feel so awkward doing a live stream. Okay. I am trying to make little bones out of my clay. So that should be fun. I have different types of clay I'm going to try to use. And if this one doesn't work, I'll try another one. But oh yeah, you have to talk to Jeshua. Yeah. Jesh is a really good artist. They do like comics, things like that. Oh no. My cat's gonna come crash the party. Oh, never mind. I think Jesh, is he? Yeah. He's on YouTube. He has a channel. Sometimes he'll pop into people's live streams and comment sections. Yeah, you're right. I was so excited when I got my first comment from Jesh. I was like, oh my gosh, look at me, popular. Hello. It's okay, he'll find you eventually. I know that Neko the rainbow cat has been following since some of my first videos way back when I started, so hello to one of my oldest subscribers. I'm making tiny bones. Oh yeah, the Three Musketeers. He might reply to your comments if you leave a comment on one of his videos. I know sometimes he does these like sort of art competitions in a way on his channel. Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate you popping in to say hello. It's very nice to see people popping in, especially on my first live. But I appreciate that. Yeah, you were here for a long time. Thank you. Goodbye. I don't know how other people do live streams so easily. How do you manage to do this kind of stuff, Cam? I can't. I don't know. I feel like I'm just by myself, but I'm talking to people. Are you talking about your comment about um even if you don't have a YouTube channel? Uh I was saying before when I got distracted, if you have art, sometimes he'll do like art competitions that you can put in his community. So you could do that and try commenting and just saying hello. But, there's no guarantee. It's normally, like Cam said, just he sort of finds you at some point, and then sometimes he'll give you like a shout out on his channel, which is really nice. It was my first shout out, I think, so that was cool. Ooh, you're gonna finish your work in progress. I want to start a new one soon. I was brainstorming ideas today because I'm not super happy with how my 2K turned out. But I have some ideas I'm putting together for my next one. Can't wait to see yours though. Yours is really detailed. Oh, that's tough. What's the color of the body? Dark green. I feel like a gold would look really good against the green, maybe. I don't know, it just seemed like those colors go together pretty well. I feel like gold can kind of go with anything. Green's hard to find something that goes with it without it clashing too much. I have cesium here with me. Chomp chomp. I lost his eye. It's somewhere put away somewhere. I don't know. Aw. Well, you can finish it when you get back. I have Happy here beside me too, but he's much bigger, so he's harder to fit in the frame. He's massive. Oh, well, be careful about sharing your age online, but yeah, I understand. He has such a crooked jaw. Oh, jeez. I could never understand what the 6'7" joke was. Gotta be careful, YouTube might delete your channel because they think you're actually 6 years old, because they're watching everybody's chats constantly. Yeah, I never understood it. My little sister is always joking around about it. I still don't understand it. No. Well, it was fun while we had you, but now the government's gonna get you. So it's all right. We'll keep your legacy going. Yeah. Wonder if I can make this into a skull. I think I'm trying to make a deer skull, but I'm not too sure. Mm. Kind of looks like a deer. Oh, you should. Especially if it was popular. Get more views. Aw. I think everyone's good at making puppets. I like everyone's designs. I think if they all looked similar, it would get boring. You'll get better with every puppet you make. And as long as you're not copying anybody else's, then it's alright to kind of get ideas from what other people are doing. Just general ideas. Jeez. I could not tolerate that. That is way too hot. Is that where you guys like go outside and they have stuff set up outside? Or are you traveling somewhere? I can't believe you're still in school for that long. All of our local schools let out a while ago. Can't you just skip school? Did they stop taking attendance yet? I'm so glad you didn't say 6 to 7 days ago. This clay is so hard to model with. 16 absences without question. Well, why don't you then? I thought they stopped taking attendance in like the last week of school. So I don't know. I would just stop going by now. My dear school. Oh, well, that sucks. I don't know how many absences our school allows. It looks nothing like a deer. It's wonky. I love it. All right, I'm gonna try to turn this thing into a keychain. I mean, it's probably not a. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this everywhere. I thought I lost it. It's probably not a great idea to talk about anything that could be roughly translated to what age you are, just for internet safety reasons, even though it's only me and Cam here. But just a good rule of thumb not to. Oh, well, one of them is me on an account that I'm not signed into just so I can read chat. Do you guys like my squirrel tail? Back in the day. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to an expo in like a week, and it's all about weird stuff, and I want to be able to bring my squirrel tail with me, but I need to make it into a keychain first. It's a squirrel tail. Ooh, yeah. It's a good idea. What's what? Oh, the expo that I was talking about? Oh, it's called the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. It's like a bunch of um, Honestly, it's just a bunch of strange stuff that kind of falls under the category of weird, like taxidermized animals and um, wet specimens, like things in jars, like bugs, all kind of just generally odd stuff that they make. Like I'm sure there's like art stuff there, keychains, clothing items. I've never been to one before, but they travel all around the US and they're coming to a city that's close enough for me to travel to. So I'm going there. Yeah, there was a class that you can sign up for where you can taxidermy your own opossum, but I I don't have $300 to waste on an opossum class. Well, it happens in cities all around the US, and I think they're going to Australia soon too. But this one that I don't I don't know where they were last. I think they're somewhere up in Illinois right now. But if you look it up, it's called the Oddities and Curiosities Expo, and you can get a general idea of the kind of stuff they do. Some of it is very strange. Like I saw videos of rats that were dressed up in like ballerina outfits that they were selling. Very interesting. I think they sell uranium glass, which is what I'm looking forward to getting. Look, I don't know. I keep getting it advertised to me and now I realize that I want to go, so I'm going to go see what it's all about. I'll I'll send you some pictures of what I find though, Cam. Yeah, they have some very interesting stuff. I will tell you what. I cannot wait to see what kind of crazy stuff that I find. I don't know if I should make like a trigger warning, but trigger warning, I guess. I'm going to take this little cap thing off and there is a bone in there. So if you don't want to see the bone, just letting you know because I'm going to wrap it up now. Hello? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Get it? Paint that puppet? Oh, welcome back. Oh, that would look pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, your phone's only at 13%. Oh, yeah, you're good. That's all right. It's nice having you here. I have no clue what I'm doing at this point. Ooh, 1 done, 3 to go. There you go. Mm. Oops. Dropping stuff. Oh, jeez. Knocking my setup around. Yeah, why not? Paint some of the main body brown. That would probably look pretty good. You're okay. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. I was making this really strange looking deer out of clay and a bunch of tiny bones. And I was turning my squirrel tail into a keychain. So that's all I've really been up to here. Nothing crazy. Oh no, my deer. Oh, that's exciting. His eyes, I think somewhere in my closet. I have to find it, but I think I have to change the batteries too. He has, I'll move this so I can get a better view of it. He has a battery pack inside his head that slides out there for the lights. I think I have to change them soon, but not yet. That's what the back of cesium looks like. A little bit messy, but he's my easiest to control, I think. Yeah, some of them are just really easy to control for some reason, and then you make some that are like the most difficult thing to try to control ever. It's Happy. Happy's loud because of his tongue. I have to glue some of the pills back on that fell off and fix the ring on the bottom because it's falling off. So that's fun. So happy to see Happy. Yeah, I like Happy. I think he turned out really well. Get a slightly better view of him if I do that. His horns, he has this black and white on the back of him. So sad to be Happy. Hello, welcome back. Oh, they took so long to make. They took forever. I probably spent like 5 hours total making these horns. Uh, so with a blinking eye, I have this white piece of cardboard right here that acts as the actual eye itself. And then I use this in between here to go up and down to act as the blinking. If I can fit it in correctly. So yeah, just as simple as that. I have it glued to the top. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, some of them just have an open head where the eye goes. Like Cesium, if I could find his eye, he just has an open hole in the back where his eye is. And then I have the eyelid drawn on there. So he just blinks normally. I have a couple others that I don't use too often. I'll pull one of them out. This guy I hardly ever use. I've used him like one time. He needs some gluing too. He has little clouds on his horns. This is Supercell. He's my tornado / bad storm themed puppet, which definitely could use an upgrade, honestly. He could use a version 2. Oh, you're okay. You can come back if you want. Oh, jeez. He's got the emergency alert system. Oh yeah, Supercell was so fun to make. I really want to remake him at some point because I feel like I could do it so much better, and I was almost kind of rushing to do it how I did, but I really like how he turned out and his concept. And he has this I don't know if I ever even showed this off, but this little radar dish at the top actually spins around. I couldn't find a way to control it from the inside, but it's basically just like an old dead Sharpie that is connected to the bottom that can spin. So he's scanning. Yeah, I really like him. The back of his ears, too. They don't really get a lot of debuting, but they also have the same pattern. It would be really fun to remake him, especially with more detail. I must have rushed at the end. I don't even remember doing his mouth, but apparently I just gave it like one layer of paint and didn't even do the top, but I'd like to remake him. He was fun. I like his concept a lot.
Right, he's scanning for food. Yeah, I don't know. I really like how he turned out. I wish I would have planned him out a little bit better, but oh yeah, he would be super fun to remake. I haven't used this one in a while. Oh my gosh, I love tornadoes. Not well, not in a, that kind of way, but I love the concept of tornadoes, I guess. I haven't used this one in a while since I was newer to YouTube, but this is my Forest Guardian. It was I think this is actually the one that I got advice from you, Cam, about using the paper towels, and it was my first time trying that, and it did a lot of good work on there. I liked it. But this one I had a lot of fun making too. Oh, hello, Toonsy. I'm showing off some of my puppets. Yeah, this was my first one that I modeled completely 3D. So I did it by kind of building up piece by piece. Like I started with the front and then I just added on a little bit at a time until I finally got the whole thing. But this one would probably be fun to remake too, but it wasn't super popular when I released it. So who knows? But I really like her. She turned out really fun. It'd be cool if she had like fairy lights on her. Chomp, 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 chomp. I have my first puppet that I ever made. Scrappy. Scrappy has to be the all-time best. Number one puppet. I think it has the most work I ever put into it. Most detail with those cool 3D eyes. And that amazing detailed mouth. That's okay. You'll get better at making them. I can do a. Oh, there's. I'm not trying to dox myself here, reaching for stuff. Hopefully. Nope. Okay, we're good. I'll leave that there for now. Anyway, I was going to say I can do a little bit of a sneak peek for the couple people that are here on my newest puppet. If anyone's interested, I have to get his eye wherever I put it. Where did I put his eye? Oh, all of his stuff is falling all over the place. Ow. Oh, that would be honestly really fun. Yeah, Cam. I would love to do the same thing. My car is just not built for it, though. I'd get flipped over in an instant. So, this is my current sneak peek of my newest He'll be released soon once I have 2K. But he's nothing too special. I designed him after an original character I made up like 5 years ago. So he's actually a hellhound. Oh, yes, that would be awesome. We can go on a convoy. That'd be great. Oh, I actually have a muzzle on Happy. I could make a muzzle for him too. Lay his chain over him. Happy doesn't wear his muzzle too often. I always forget to put it back on him when I'm done recording. But I'll grab Happy's muzzle. Here's Happy's muzzle. Put it on him real quick. He's happy with his muzzle on. Dixie Alley is becoming really, really bad with tornadoes, honestly. I know they said the entire storm systems that normally hold tornadoes is shifting, so it's not really in that general tornado alley anymore. I think they said it's moving east a little bit. I can't remember. Something like that. Yeah, I could definitely make him a muzzle. I don't see why I couldn't. I should still have time to be able to make something. I made this chain out of foam paper. I was actually pretty happy with how it turned out. I painted it silver, but I just made it out of foam paper and connected it all. And it's connected to him at the bottom. Or her, him, her. Not gendered, but normally called a girl. Okay, so it is shifting east. Oh, yeah, that is unfortunate for the areas. We never really had too many issues, especially in the specific area that I live. Honestly, there's a lot of hills. So, I mean, we do have some farmland area, and there have been some tornadoes that have hit down, but nothing like some of those areas down south. We get a lot of flooding around here, which is far less exciting, but it happens. And it happens yearly, pretty much. Not terrible, but it can get pretty bad. My wonky little deer. Yeah, it'll be quite interesting to see what kind of storms that brings over. Hopefully nothing like some we've seen in the past. I swear it seems like they're just getting more and more powerful. I wonder if I should, once these are dry, hang some of these bones off of here. I think that would look kind of cute. You ever buy materials for a puppet that you end up only using once? Oh my gosh, Joplin was terrible. I've probably watched every YouTube documentary on Joplin, and they all cover pretty much the same stuff, but I swear every time I hear about it, I relive it all over again. I have this dye that I bought. Blue dye. I used it one time. It was what, $3? Haven't used it oh, actually I think I'm gonna use it for the newest puppet I'm planning. Nice surprise. The Andover F5. I've probably heard of it, but it's not ringing a specific bell. Somebody once told me in my comments that it looked like I copied Scar of Love's um entity puppet when I made this. And honestly, I didn't know whether to be like offended or like this looks absolutely nothing like Scar's puppets. Guess what, guys? I'm almost at 2K. Oh my gosh, me too. We're gonna hit 2K together. Yay! Twins. Twins. I think I have 1996, maybe? Oh, I just turned off my live stream by accident. That's okay. I don't know. I have to check my analytics, but I think I have 1996. Yeah, I'm close. I have a couple more left, and then I'll be at 2K. Nice goal. I went from 0 to 1,000 really quickly, stopped for a while at 1,500, like, I kinda stagnated for a while, and then jumped all the way up to 1,900 very quickly, and I've been waiting at 1,900 for a little while. 1995 and oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. We would've absolutely taken out Kansas, I swear. Yeah, okay. Now that's ringing more of a bell, but oh yeah. Oh geez. I know a long time ago, like years ago, my mom used to live in Kansas, and she would talk about how her, family would sometimes pull her out of bed in the middle of the night to get into the storm shelter. But she has like a terrible fear of storms now, and everyone used to think that she was crazy, but after doing research on tornadoes and everything, I realized how bad it was and that she genuinely is afraid of it happening again. So, no blame at all for her. Not in the slightest. My amazing puppet. I'm gonna remake Scrappy, but just make him like really big, but look exactly the same. Oh, yeah, I was saying as soon as Rebecca came in, somebody said that I looked like I copied Scar of Love's puppet for this, and part of me was offended, but part of me was I, I don't know. I was almost a mix of offended and complimented in the same way because absolutely in no way does this look like Scar of Love's puppets. It is very trashy, but like wow, if I must have made this thing really, really good if I am being called a copier, but that was funny. It was the first one I ever made, and I wanted to make it look like a wolf. It's before I knew any of the big channels yet. I just knew of them, like of puppets, puppeteers. I'm like, oh, I want to make one that looks like a wolf because I like wolves. And that's where Scrappy was born, out of a Captain Crunch box. Yeah, it seems like a really good compliment for anybody to say anything looks like scars. But when somebody told me about that, about mine, they said it specifically looked like her entity puppet. I'm like almost accusing me of like copying entity in a way, which I mean, if this looks anything like entity, then I guess, but not at all. Oh yeah, I had a huge issue with a copying allegation as soon as I first started. I've since deleted all of the comments because I didn't want that other channel to get any hate or anything, but I completely scrapped a puppet that I worked on for a while, but I threw it away, but I ended up pulling it out and I haven't used it in probably 3 months, but I actually still have it. I have my redacted puppet that hasn't debuted since I started my channel. Hasn't had any upgrades or anything, just kind of sitting in the back of my closet, unused, untouched, kind of falling apart by now because it's been tossed around a bit. But yeah, I haven't used it since I got accusations. We did figure out and solve the accusations. Like, I talked to the other creator and I was like, hey, I didn't realize that you actually had a puppet that kind of looked like this. Theirs was more of a characterized version of this. This is just more of a dog skull. I actually modeled it after a 3D skull. And but theirs had more of like a personality and a backstory. I just made mine like a skull sticking out of half a furry dog head. And eventually we finally came to the conclusion that I did not copy, which it took long enough. But finally came to that conclusion after way too long. Got along after that, but I haven't used him since because I didn't want any more accusations coming up. Because so many people have puppets that look like him. So, but he did inspire me to make another puppet at some point. I'm thinking about trying to do like a cryptid themed in a way. I don't know. I kind of want to do something like cryptid like or creepypasta based, but I also want to try to do a group project where me and other creators, like I don't know if you'd ever be up for it, Cam, but we can all make, a sort of creature or something into a puppet and see if we can make like sort of a group, like a matching puzzle pieces of all of them kind of from the same universe. I don't know. Something like that. But I've considered maybe trying that at some point. Yeah, I feel like it would be a lot of fun, especially if we could all get together and kind of throw around ideas of like who would do what. Once we all get our characters down, we could share, tips, tricks, and ideas like, oh, I think you should add this. I think this color would look good. And we could all kind of do maybe a couple um, videos together, kind of see where that goes. I feel like it'd just be fun to have a group project like that or something themed. I know a lot of people do themed and group puppets. I think it'd be cool to have a couple of them all from like the same cryptid universe. And there's so many out there, like the squonk. I would love to make a puppet of the squonk. It's the wrinkly creature that's so sad it cries puddles and then melts into the puddles of its own tears. We love the squonk. Yeah, we need to get some people who'd be willing to. I mean, it'd be really cool if Scar would make something like that, but I feel like if Scar did end up for some reason wanting to join both of us in making something like that, Scars would outshine us by a long shot. We would both have just, like basic cool 3D puppets, but Scar would have like this elaborate moving, all these moving parts and stuff, and it would just outshine us all, which I mean, good for Scar, honestly. I mean, the talent it takes to be able to do that and get good at it, they earned it. And yeah, I completely forgot when I was looking at him from over here. I completely forgot about this, but he actually has a hole in his mouth, and that hole fits back into his mouth here, and it kind of slips underneath where my finger goes here, and that holds an incense stick. So when I'm holding him, I can actually light an incense stick that hides inside and pours smoke out of his mouth from like fog from a storm. I completely forgot about that until he was laying on his side and I saw that. His scales, it's a flamethrower. Oh yeah, geez. I haven't even been able to fix cesium with his fire shooting yet. I have some of the parts in there for him, but I cannot for the life of me fit it in here the way I did his last design. Scars would be like some modern Iron Man suit, and we would just be rocking with our little cardboard babies. So many people think the cigarette is real from Happy's character. I'm like, no, it's a piece of foam paper that I rolled up. But thanks for the compliment, I guess. It did burn on the edge of it, so I understand that it looks slightly real. But yeah, no. I get comments, not super frequently, but I've had a couple. Is that a real cigarette? No, I'm not going to use a real cigarette. Not going to waste my money on a cigarette just for one of my puppets to pretend to smoke one every once in a while. Oh my gosh, I love that song. I discovered it through Puppeteers, honestly, which, I mean, so fun. So fun. My glove I made for cesium. All right. I think I'm gonna have to end my live because my phone is at 4% and my laptop is at 7%. So both are gonna die, so I won't be able to follow along with stream or stream. But I think you're the only one in here right now, Cam. Well, I think one more person just joined. Maybe. I know I'm in here as my laptop up here. But I don't know if somebody else is in here too. I can't tell. I can't view it. Oh, I don't want to mess with that in case I accidentally flip the camera. That would be bad. Yeah, good for a stream. I got a whole 6 likes. Fantastic. Pulled out all of my puppets. So that's fun. These guys. Next time I'll try to give more of a heads up so people have more time, and I'll try to do it on a weekend too. But I can also join one of your lives if you ever want to do it together. But it was very fun. Thanks for joining and sticking around the whole time, though, honestly. It's nice to not feel like I'm just sitting here talking by myself the whole time. So, really appreciate that. Gotta put my setup back together now. Alright. We can follow up about future puppets and information on Discord, so let me know. I'm gonna end this before my phone dies.